they're in love. And I can only imagine that from Ilya's point of view, this is one of those moments where you're just like, hard eyes emoji. Here's my super adorable, kind of awkward man who invited me up to his favorite place in the world. And we're here alone, blah, 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 blah. And as Ilya's walking up to Shane, he's looking at him and just kind of like fixated on his lips. And to kind of bring Shane into the moment, Ilya does his little hand grab on his face and finally kisses him. And in contrast to some of the other hookup scenes that we've seen with them, it feels like Jacob and team made a choice to kind of bring some like levity and reality to this moment where instead of, for example, when Shane went over to Ilya's house the first time and Ilya just very smoothly picks him up and puts him on the counter and, kind of these like very dominant Rico Suave type moves that are, of course, like, hot and whatever, but they're a little too like perfect and performative. And I loved the choice of, and kind of like the levity of them, like, obviously they're so excited to be back together. They kind of bump into the lamp on their way to the couch and Ilya's like, whoa, and goes kind of tumbling backwards, which is just like a nice contrast to the kind of like, again, dominant, somewhat like performative beginnings to some of their hookups previously. And I think that failure, that breaking of character or that breaking of kind of the perfect start to whatever actually kind of helps like break the tension between the two of them and almost like sets like out of the gate breaks the expectation that this is going to be that like storybook thing